All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome along. It is Thursday, I should say, the 23rd of July, 2020. And yes, look, the sprint's off, as I told you. Because of their negligence, I shouldn't have been in that sprint for 4 weeks. I've spoken to someone at the NHS claim line, and they will be ringing me today at 4 p.m. to go through a complaints procedure and compensation. So I will let you know how that goes. Right, I've got to tell you about my dinner yesterday. Well, butternut squash. I asked you what I could do with it. Well, apart from being told where I could put it, sensible comments didn't come in. Tracy looked on the internet and she found a little recipe. Cut the top and the bottom of the squash off, slice it down the middle, scoop all the seeds out. You don't want to eat the seeds, very bitty. Sprinkle with oil, and we use that spray oil, so we did that. Mixed herbs and a sprinkling of brown sugar. Roast in the oven. 45-50 minutes later, out it came. Wow. All I can say is it tastes like a carrot and a sweet potato. So, scooped all the flesh out. That's what we did. And we were going to have it with savoury mince, but we changed our mind. We got our white casserole dish out, put the mincemeat in the bottom. We got some potatoes, boiled them up, and as if you would normally do the mashing, well, we mashed the butternut squash in as well. Put it over the top of the mince, bit of cheese. 40 minutes later, it was probably the best I've ever had. Honest to goodness. It was very, very nice. All right, I'm going to touch on a subject that we spoke about yesterday about toilet rolls. We know we told you to squash the toilet roll, and when the kid pulls it like that, he wouldn't keep pulling loads off. Well, Tracy's found out you can save space in your suitcase. If you take the middle out of your toilet roll and fold it up, you're saving about 50%. So if you're going to a place where you get jelly belly, when you need extra toilet roll, you can take more with you. Okay, well, while we was waiting for dinner yesterday, I got a phone call from my daughter. Oh yes, she was out with her friends, Sophie and Lisa, and she said, Dad, I found a bomb on the beach. I went, what? She went, shall I call 999 and speak to somebody? I said, no. I said, you stay there. Just keep your distance from this item. Fair play, they did. There was at least 400 or 500 metres away from it. Well, we got down here and I'm looking at this item and I'm thinking, I'm not quite sure. Then all of a sudden, a wave came in and this so-called bomb actually lifted up and moved. And I thought, well, that's too heavy to be a bomb. And in fact, it turned out it was a buoy. Yeah, a shipping buoy. But luckily, my daughter had the savvy to ring and check. Because if it had been a real bomb, somebody could have got really, really hurt. In this area, the Solent area of West Sussex, it was a bombing alley in the Second World War. And a lot of ordnance survey things do wash up on the beach. We have controlled explosions by the bomb squad. So if you ever find any, ring 999 and ask for the Coast Guard, okay? Now, speaking about World War II, I was talking about the Spitfires going round and round up here, driving me mad. Well, today I have found out that for you to go up in a two-seater Spitfire for half an hour, £3,500. Now, you've got to be totally bonkers or rich to do that. Would you spend $3.5 grand just on a 30-minute flight, a thrill-seeking? No, nor would I. So comment down below. Don't give me a thumbs down. I need the thumbs up. Helps, as Chris says, is with your algorithms. So thumbs up for bums up. No, thumbs up, and that's what we need to know. Right, Tracy's asked me another question. You know, she was on about decorating, and I told you about she had decorated the bathrooms. Well, she wants to know, do you go out and buy brand new furniture, or do you buy second hand and upcycle it? You can save thousands of pounds if you know what you're doing. I mean, I'm all right with a paintbrush, as I said, but putting things on walls, no. Things should never go on walls. No. You'll end up with more holes in your roof. Not your roof, your walls, basically. And one more thing I want to talk about is wheelie bins. Right, well, it's getting hot at the moment. Do yours smell when the dustmen have emptied them? Do you get those horrible little maggots at the bottom and all horrible type of creepy crawly things? Well, if you do you put the hose pipe in there and clean it out? Or do you pay someone a nominal charge to clean it each week? Just a business idea. If anybody's thinking of setting up a wheelie bin cleaning business, it would be a good idea to start. And she also wants to know about independent radio stations. Our local station, Spirit FM, has been taken over by the hits. Yeah, Bauer Radios, mega, across the country, one boring presenter in the morning and one in the evening with non-stop music in between, chart records that are played 150 times a day. Now, if you want to hear proper music and you live in Chichester, you can tune in to my station. It's www.wirelite, spelled WYRELITE.com. We cater for everybody. We've got every genre. All our presenters are independent. Some of them have disabilities, like with me and my dodgy finger. See, it won't go up as much as I try. So if you want to have a career in radio, stay away from the big people because, nah, I don't like them. Anyway, we're going to get on to our friend, Mr. Gavin Bass. The reason Gav Out and About has not been on for a few days, he's not very well at all. Like Amelia, he has a poorly ear. Now, he had to have a telephone consultation with the doctor because you can't get an appointment these days. How they're meant to see what's wrong with you, I don't know. Well, they gave him a spray for his ear. Well, they shouldn't have done because the doctor rang him back and they put him on tablet course of antibiotics now. So hopefully it will heal up and Gavin will be back doing his videos very, very soon. Speaking of ears and people not being well, our friend Amelia, you know I said she had a bad ear? She's now got a poorly ankle. She used to be, when she lived in Ireland, very, very conscious about her weight. She went cycling, she was running, loads of keep fit classes, but she moved in with her boyfriend Joey and things went a bit lax. Yeah, just a bit lax. You know, all those years she'd been punishing herself, doing all the keep fit routines and this and that. And she thought, nah, I'm giving it a rest for a while. Well, she started doing it again. She goes running, oh yes, and she walks at least 10,000 steps every single day. Well, she's hurt her ankle. She's had to get some ibuprofen rubbing gel that you rub on. I've told her to take it easy and put her feet up for a couple of days. Let Joey run around the house after her. He can do the dinner. He can do the cooking. He can do the washing. He can do the ironing. He can do the lot. Yes, Joey, that means you, mate. That means you'll have to go to bed at a normal time so you are compos mentis to do your chores for the rest of the day. And all of Amelia's chores. Doesn't mean to say on Sunday that you can present her radio show, though. She can quite easily sit down at the desk and present her radio show. He's looking at me now and he's saying, what are you on about? What are you on about? Anyway, I've got to say a few mentions. I've got to say hello to HGV Matt. Thanks for the comment, mate. Yeah, that's what I reckon. If money's money on the floor, pick it up and put it in your own pocket. But if it's got ID, you got to hand it in. You got to do the honest thing. I can't remember what else you said. I really can't because my brain is a bit mussed up at the moment, trying to sort things out. Tomorrow I'm going to talk to you about compression on my legs and the struggle that we've had to get these compression bandages and the effects it's having on me. Anyway, enough of me rabbiting. I've got things to do, and I'm sure you have. You take care, and I'll speak to you in the morning. Ta-ra!